there can be much more to a language barrier, that it can transform people's lives for the better. Despite the fact that the K-pop group BTS and the rest of the world may speak different languages, through translation of lyrics of their songs and their remarks, you can be opened up to the powerful message that they provide for fans in the rest of the world about the beautiful thing we call life. Despite the language barrier, through translations, I was able to comprehend the message and spread it to others, including myself. BTS worked to assist people to achieve personal growth, kindness, and self-love. So today I want to talk about BTS and how their music has impacted the world, as well as their work in communities throughout the world by making a positive influence in people's lives. BTS did not come to be right away. Through a long journey of ups and downs, BTS made their way up to who they are today. BTS is made of 7 members: RM, Jin, J-Hope, Suga, Jimin, V, and Jungkook. They are all 7 members who come together to form the group BTS that came to be in the year 2010. For BTS, success took time. They faced a lot of success and disappointments during their debut, but they never gave up. Instead, they were inspired to accomplish more. BTS were viewed as an outcast, a cultural difference that contributed to creating the K-pop scene and migrated later on to the mainstream global pop music. BTS shown their true colors, to come off as individuals that go through experience others may go through. They made this message clear through songs. On November 17th of the previous year, an article published by Time.com, written by staff writer Riser Burner, Burner recites 2017 interview where Burner and BTS member and leader, RM, discuss what statements they sent through songs. RM states, "Our lyrics deal with real issues that face all humans. Choices in life, depression, self-esteem, and the fans know that we are there for them and that they are there for us." In regards to the ways BTS made the impact, I will discuss the social transformation that you can find in their music. BTS discuss commonly personal topics that others can relate to, such as mental health, equality, and even identity. When comparing BTS to traditional artists and music styles, Burner mentions BTS broke past traditions and past boundaries through genre, expectation, and message. BTS has a large music category that's filled with strong lyrics that anyone can turn to. In their most recent album release, B, they discuss inspiration despite being in isolation during the COVID-19 pandemic. You can find the inspiration, especially in their single, Life Goes On. An article published by Billboard in mid-December of the previous year, staff writer Gwen Rowley mentions BTS and SiriusXM virtual radio call interview, where a recent album B was discussed and its meaning. RM explains the title relates to existence and potentials, anything as to being present in the moment. Throughout many songs, self-love is a common message. For reference, their song, Answer Love Yourself, inspires people to find self-love. Song and album titles also relate to personal topics. For example, they have an album titled You Never Walk Alone. On July 16th of the year 2020, an article published on Hub Pages, written by Krista, who's been a fan of the K-pop industry for this past decade, recites BTS songs and lyrics that are most inspirational to others. Krista mentions BTS song Paradise. The lyrics that stood out were, "If you have moments where you feel happiness for a while, it's okay to stop." Through translation, Krista states that the song can remind people that it's okay to pause for a moment and that it's okay to go for one goal at a time. BTS demonstrates genuine concern for fans and beyond through variety of titles and inspirational lyrics. They hope that through their music, fans can feel less alone in their journey of life. BTS's message has stayed consistent even as their popularity has grown and more musical work was published. This was shown in both recent acts of kindness and generosity, and even through fandom engagement. BTS and their fandom, the ARMY, had made donations and raised money for campaigns that are towards bettering people's lives. In the year 2017, BTS partnered with UNICEF with the campaign Love Yourself and #EndViolence. In August of this current year, article published on the site Global Citizen titled 7 Ways BTS Inspires the World to Create Lasting Change, written by editorial Jax Arts. BTS's acts like UNICEF campaign, donations, and resources towards schools, taking action towards organization and movements like Black Lives Matter were also mentioned. BTS member Jimin, who was born and raised in the Korean town Busan, in the year 2016 and beyond, had made donations of money and resources towards the Busan High School of Arts, where he made the donations in order to support the education there. Arts as well mentions that in the year of 2020 in June, BTS acted and made a public statement stating that they are against racism and that they support the Black Lives Matter organization. They donated $1 million to support the Racial Justice Initiative. Just 25 hours after BTS's public statement had been released, their fandom, the ARMY, had also donated $1 million. BTS has demonstrated through activities and efforts to make a difference. They work to show that they want just more than a musical impression, that they want to make a real change in order to assist people in their lives and to make them feel seen and heard. To summarize, BTS is a group of many things, with positivity and uplift being their major message they offer through their work, which fans also support and share. In conclusion, today we discussed how BTS came to be, just exactly the impact BTS has on the world through their messages and their work. There's a lot more to a language barrier that meets the eye, that it can help people and make their lives better. BTS has shown that through their help in assisting people and finding and achieving personal growth, kindness, and self-love, they work to help throughout their work in music and effort to support making a better change of the world. BTS has shown just how impactful their music can be on the world through their messages and through their music, in hopes of inspiring others to do the same. They also want to make people feel as if they're less alone in their journey of life. I hope this message leaves an impression and gives others the inspiration. I hope the speech gives others the message of how actions and words can make a real difference to the world and just how helpful it may be to others. Thank you for listening.